What's the difference between bar soap and liquid soap? Should you use a bar or liquid? It's a great question. Well, both liquid and solid soaps are crucial in effectively cleaning the hands and body to remove visible dirt and impurities and non-visible impurities like microbes away from the skin. During the pandemic, scientists and doctors across the world stated that everyone should wash their hands for at least 20 seconds using any soap, bar soap or liquid, as both are effective at removing bacteria and both work just the same as an antibacterial soap. So what is the difference? Well, the application, sensorials, cost and impact on the environment all play a big part. Soap bars are considered to be more environmentally friendly as they are solid format, smaller in pack size than a liquid soap, so more can be packed into a box and then onto a truck, and the packaging is usually recyclable, whereas liquid soaps may contain pumps or have non-recyclable materials that will ultimately go to landfill. It's important to note here though that just because the solid version may appear more environmentally friendly or waterless, you still require water to wash the product off your hands or body. And the water is still required at the farming and crop stages of the ingredient life cycle, so it's not true to call this product completely waterless. It just means that you aren't transporting liquid soap in bottles where the formulation contains approximately 90% of water in the bottle. Soap bars are made with different ingredients to liquid soaps. They have a more alkaline pH with a pH of around 6 to 7 or even higher in some branded soaps, whereas liquid soaps tend to be more acid-based, around a pH of 4 to 5. Bar soaps with higher pH tend to leave the skin feeling a little dry, so oils or butters are sometimes added to compensate this. Liquid soaps also contain moisturizing ingredients to often counteract the feeling from having high levels of surfactants used to effectively foam and clean the skin. When it comes to application, liquid hand wash may be less messy to use and store on the sink, with good consistent dispensing with each use. Bar soap may require a little more support around the sink, but it is great for traveling as it doesn't need to be declared in your liquids bag. When it comes to cost, bar soaps tend to be cheaper due to overall formulation cost, and typically a single carton is used for packaging or a wrapper. Whereas for liquid soap, they tend to be slightly more expensive in comparison as the product takes into account the cost of the formulation and all aspects of the componentry for the packaging, the labeling, and how many units can be packed into a case. If we think about shelf life, liquid cosmetics typically have a shelf life or period after opening, which is PAO for short. This is because the product contains water, and over time this will allow for microbes to grow in the product if the product is not adequately preserved. The manufacturer of the product will set a PAO for a liquid soap based on its durability testing, preservative efficacy testing, and the packaging type, for example, where it will be ultimately stored in the consumer's house and how it will be used. Liquid soaps tend to have a 3-year shelf life, but many have shorter PAOs, which means that once it's opened, it will need to be used within a shorter period of time. For a bar soap, however, the shelf life can be a little bit longer as the pH of this product is usually quite highly alkaline, which wouldn't normally allow microorganisms to grow. Shelf life of a bar soap tends to be around 2 to 3 years, but it may last a lot longer than this. When it comes to cleaning power and removing microorganisms, both are equally effective, so the choice between the two is really down to personal preference. For more insights into the world of manufacturing cosmetic products, head to dcsgroup.com and corerange.com.